Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I know it's been a minute, but life has been coming fast and hard. Back to school for my son, back to school for me, getting everything ready for work. Um, I'm not sure what the last update was, but I know it's been a minute, so I did want to come back and just give a quick update. I don't have any measurements. What is my cat doing? Coco, stop. Hold on. So the lizards be taunting my cat while she's on the windowsill, knowing good dang well she can't get to him. But anyways, I just wanted to come back and give kind of an update with where I'm at now, how the journey's going. See my little wisdom whisker coming in. Oh, wisdom whisker. But I know last week wasn't really a great week for me as far as workout wise, just because I was getting everything ready for him for back to school, his orientation, me handling stuff with my financial aid for my classes, running back and forth with that. So honestly, I felt exhausted and a little overwhelmed last week. So last week's workouts, I did maybe two. No, I did two, maybe three. As far as the weight, I weighed myself this morning. I'm back at 184. Shit happens. I haven't been eating great either. I've been taking full advantage of not cooking while trying to get everything handled last week. So this week he's back in school, so adjusting to the new schedule with that. I've been consistent with my workouts. So go me, go me, go me. I didn't take any measurements. I'll probably do that maybe next week. Once I've been in the full swing of things for a week. I'm still noticing changes, even though the scale went up in the other direction. I ain't gonna trip too much because it's a journey, it's a lifestyle. It's gonna be ups and downs. I could be like gaslighting myself, but I feel like my back roll is starting to disappear. Like that thing, the workouts I'm doing with the core and back, I can see it now working. Like, I don't see muscle definition, but I do see the back roll was starting to go away. So I was like, oh, who is that girl? And overall, I just feel like more supported, like when I'm walking with my back. I wore like a skin tight shirt. What was it, yesterday? I did before yesterday. This week and last week have been a blur so far. Today is the 13th, by the way, August 13th, 2026. So, yeah, that was yesterday. So, yeah, so yesterday, and then I felt like my core and my back and my ribs was like, I said, oh, okay, we're starting to suck in a little bit. Well, not suck in. I mean, I do that anyways, but I could feel like I could see small progressions with the core and back exercises that I split on my leg days and upper body days. Now, prior to last week, I was still on my workout regimen, pretty good. So I worked out 5 out of the 7 days, alternating upper body, lower body, core, and cardio. So that was still done. It's just last week was the only week I really fell out with the workouts, but my diet has been kind of hit or miss with the last 2 weeks. And honestly, your girl likes to eat. Sometimes I don't like to cook. Sometimes I want cheese. That's okay. I know my weight loss journey and body goal journey is going to be a little slower. That's fine. I'm fine, as long as it's enjoyable and doable. So I haven't really had anything like outlandish as far as diet within this week. Again, today's Thursday. Today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. You see, my days are thrown off, but the chillins is back in school, so I do have more time to focus on me without worrying about for something for him to do and doing his summer packet. It's done. Oh, I need to call his school today. Yeah, because they tripping. But that's a whole nother story. Oh, but I'm happy school is back in for the most part. Sometimes I forget he's not here with me, but I do enjoy the peace and quiet, keyword there, from him not being on the game. I am going to show like a body shot towards the end of the video, just so you can kind of see. I'm not in my skivvies and my sports bras, so you're gonna have to settle with pants. But as far as what I noticed, as far as changes with my body, like again, I said the back rolls are starting to shrink, in my opinion. And right where my belt line is, I'm starting to see like an indentation You know where people get those V cuts? By no means. I'm not Delulu. By no means is that a V cut, but just the way I'm shaped, since my hips are so much wider than my waist, I'm starting to see fat loss there. So it's funny how I can see these changes even though the scale went up, because I've been eating more too. And I went back and looked at my old video just to see why my hunger cues weren't back the way they should be, and dysregulated metabolism. So I had to up my calories, consciously eat more, and kind of hold that out, because I've been doing that the last 2 weeks. This week is the week when I'm finally going back to normal, where I feel like my hunger cues are now working. That was for me chronically under eating. And energy level, I say, is improved. I'm not quite as tired as I was, like, dragging. But I just, I thought it was just stress of getting the school year started, back to school clothes, back to school supplies, yada, yada, yada. I thought that was just catching up to me and me going to bed late, which, fair, that did contribute to that. But I'm back on my sleep schedule, got to be. Because we leave the house now at 6:30 in the morning. I get up at 5:30 in the morning to get him ready for the bus in the morning, pack his lunch, all that good stuff. And then I come back, and since I'm already up and I'm not going back to sleep, I'll either meditate and journal and then do my workout, or just go straight into the workout if I'm not really feeling the whole meditate and journal vibe. And some days it's like that, and that's okay. So besides the cut, well, not cut, I'm starting to see, but less fat area there by my waist, I'm starting to see like the side of my thighs are starting to look more shapely. They're starting to look more, I'm starting to see more muscle definition, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I be struggling. I'm pretty good. But it'll be interesting to see how consistent I'll be, because it's going to be a big adjustment. It's already a big adjustment now with him back in school and getting up a lot earlier than what I've been doing over the summer. But when my workload changes as far as with school, and then I do start my new job next month, I accepted a different offer. So my job starts next month, and it's definitely full time. So, but I don't start till later in the afternoon, so I should still have my mornings to myself to work out, run errands, blah, 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 blah. So far, I am happy with the progress. I'm not really rushing the progress and results. I'm starting to see it now. Tried on an old pair of pants, and they weren't tight. Like, my ass, on my behind, it was a little, snug, but it looked good. Like, ass was sitting pretty. But it was sitting pretty. I walked by myself in the mirror, had to do a little flex, because you can see the muscles now on the back of my arm. Like when I flex, I said, oh, them triceps. Tricep work is coming through as well. So it's fun and fascinating to see the changes in my body. Honestly, it seems like I see more changes in my body when I have weeks. Well, I won't say weeks, but when I have a week of lower intensity workouts, like for example, last week, I only had 2 workouts, two or three. So you know what? It's a blur. We'll say 2. So since last week I had 2 workouts, and I'm back on it now. Like, I'm looking at my body and I'm just like, the consistency from before is paying off. Like, and then with me upping the calories, muscles need calories to grow, protein, I need fiber. It needs that. So if you feel like you're not really feeling your hunger cues like you should, outside of what is normal for you, of course, seek medical attention, but you may want to consider upping your calories for a little bit, because your body may just be thrown off from the restriction. Might be eating too little, which was mine. So I'm trying to find like a heavenly balance, because I don't track my calories. I'm just mindful of how much I eat and what it is that I'm eating. So, that's what I want to say. I'm going to start making videos. Check the hair. It's gonna be different. I'm gonna go back to my locks. I had locks before. I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary of being a loose natural. I combed my hair out September 2026. Oh wait, no, I'm so sorry. September 2025, we're in 2026. My bad. But September 2025 is when I combed out my locks that I had previously for 11 and a half years. Loose natural hair is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. However, planning out hairstyles and having to wake up earlier to make sure my hair is done on a consistent basis, on top of being active and sweating and having to shampoo my hair with a minimum of 1 to 2 times per week, because I'm not going to sit with sweat on my scalp. Absolutely not. Loose natural isn't for me or my lifestyle. It's not. When I had locks, it was so much simpler. I just rinse them bad boys and be on my way. I did have traditional locks. I will be going to micro locks. So if you're here for that journey, I'll probably make a video. I'm going to be starting them myself. So I'll have a video for that. As soon as I get my 3-way mirror, I'll start the process for that. I'm going to order an interlocking tool. Be gentle with me because I've never interlocked locks. My traditional locks that I had last time were retwists. I had an interlock. But, you know, my roots were never neat for longer than a couple days just because I was active. And I do have my hair is slippery. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it's soft, but it's like slippery. Like, it doesn't hold a retwist either. So I think I'm switching to micro locks to interlock to help secure the roots, because my hair does grow away from the root when I had my locks. And for me, it wasn't really great for me to go longer than 6 to 8 weeks or 6 weeks, honestly 6 weeks with the retwisting. Maybe push it to 8 weeks, which is about 2 months. I was going like 3-4 months, and like I was having breakage. So, and I do have medium density hair. It's very fine, it's highly porous. So enough about the hair, but that'll be in another video. But I'm gonna go back to my micro locks. I think that'll help me in my fitness journey. So since I can just wash and go and not have to plan around when I'll have time to set my hair up, especially since I'll be training in office before I work from home. So yeah, I give it up for all the loose naturals. It will not be me. I love it. I love big hair. I just don't like the time invested to keep it healthy. But enough about that. I'm gonna show you my body. I feel like my face is getting smaller too, less puffy. All right, sorry. Let me go ahead and get set up so you can see me in the mirror. I'm not gonna be a Miss Gabby's and sports bra, like I said before. It's gonna be a regular outfit that I use to run errands. So bear with me. I'll be right back. Hi, it's me. So I'm gonna show myself in the mirror. There we go. Boom. So you can kind of see, I'll bring this down. Won't be like X-rated. Not gonna see any pubes, but this is what I'm talking about. If you can see. This right here. Like, not sucking it in. We still chilly. This right here, that wasn't there before. Like, she's delineating. And my pants were sitting, so you don't think it's my pants. My pants were sitting up here, and then it's not tight. So, can't see it. Oh, sorry. Can't see it in the shot. Stop, Coco. What is going on with her? Her and these lizards. And then, Coco. I know they taunting you, baby girl. Stop. Give me 1 minute. Let me move my kitty. I'm back. Okay, Coco, please don't interrupt. But I'm leaning this way, so I'm gonna make sure I'm straight. I'm not leaning over that way, but straight. And then this is me. And she's back at it. We're gonna ignore her for right now. But this is it. I feel like this roll up top was a lot bigger. And then so you can see front. All right, and then body. You can see that. Belly is still the same. Yeah, that girl right there, that line is so nice. She's starting to see results, so hallelujah. And then here, you see, belly, belly, belly. And then ass is sitting up nice. I don't know if these pants really show anything, but ass is nice. Flex, flex. Okay, feeling myself today. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Better Body by Britt, and have a beautiful day.